Day 4. We woke up at 4:35 a.m. Cloud were traveling to their destination, so were we, and left the hotel at 5:30 a.m. We headed towards Chidiatapu and stopped on the way to Burmanala and photographed Andaman bulbul, Asian brown flycatcher, black-naped oriole, Arctic warbler, Andaman green pigeon. The weather was nice and we were enjoying the beautiful trail and greenery of Andaman. We also managed to click Andaman drongo, black-naped monarch, green imperial pigeon, and another lifer as slaty-breasted ray. We planned to go biological park, which was supposed to open at 9 a.m., so we thought of having our breakfast. The Chidiatapu Biological Park came into existence in 2001 with the aim to conserve and study endemic and endangered species of animals found in the Andaman and Nicobar Islands. Since then, the park has been a center for biodiversity and conservation where one can catch a glimpse of the rich fauna of the islands. A green and dense jungle-like environment cleverly recreates the natural habitat of the animals here. While walking through this jungle, one would be able to catch a glimpse of a variety of birds flying around freely. Other than birds, one can spot saltwater crocodile, wild boar, barking deer, spotted deer, some beautiful butterflies, and dragonflies too. We also clicked stork-billed kingfisher, Andaman shama, Andaman serpent eagle. We were searching for Andaman wood pigeon but no luck. Outside the park, we filmed long-tailed parakeet, a 40 to 48 centimeters in length, 168 to 196 gram in weight, red upper mandible and lower blackish red, crown and area above line from cere to eye dark green, area from mandible and chin tapering onto lower sides of neck black, rest of head and nape rose pink, shading to pale yellowish green on mantle and upper back, pale bluish on lower back, green on upper tail coverts, undersides greenish yellow shading slightly darker on belly, green wings with dull blue on primary coverts and primaries, tail deep blue centrally, outer feathers green. They are also known as Malaccan red-cheeked parakeet, Malayan red-cheeked parakeet, pink-cheeked parakeet. They are endemic to the regions of Andaman Islands, Nicobar Islands, Sumatra, Borneo and Peninsular Malaysia. They were previously classified as near threatened, but now they fall under vulnerable species. There were couple of red-breasted parakeet feeding on nearby tree. A 33 to 38 centimeters in length, 133 to 168 gram in weight, red bill, yellow-tipped, tail blue-gray head with thin black line from cere to eye, black chin and lower cheeks, underparts pink from throat to mid-belly, then pale green, sides of neck, nape and upper parts green, with yellowish wash on median wing coverts. Female has duller pink underparts. Immature has green head and underparts. They reside in lowland forests, wooded areas and forest edges. They build nests within abandoned tree holes and their diet consists of wild fruits, berries, flowers and cultivated fruits. They are currently considered as near-threatened species. After lunch, we went to Garacharma and clicked white-bellied sea eagle and Pacific swallow. With less activities at Garacharma, we headed towards Chidiatapu and stopped at Burmanala. The tide was low, and we started scanning for birds. Suddenly we noticed a presence of beach stonkerlu. They are little rare in South Andaman. A 51 to 57 cm. In length, male 870 to 1130 gram, female around 980 to 1020 gram, large size thickset thickney with heavy head and stout bill, head boldly marked with black, white and grey-brown stripes, black bill, with yellow restricted to basal area also known as beach thickney. This heavily built shorebird occurs on flat, sandy beaches, especially where mangrove swamps like Close Island and also found on coral reefs. During the day, it's sluggish and inactive, resting in shade or standing in waves. It feeds at dusk and by night, taking crabs and other creatures of the shoreline with its powerful bill. Usually seen stalking slowly along the beach, it is reluctant to fly and prefers to run for safety if alarmed. Currently, this species considered as near-threatened species. We reached at Chidiatapu and waited for sun to be set for our night birding. Past couple of sessions for owling were failed. As soon as the sun set, we got Oriental scops owl Walden's subspecies, Hamis bubuk, Andaman bubuk, and Andaman scops owl. Within the 45 minutes, we cover all South Andaman owls, which were evading us from past 3 days. Our species count for the day was 60. Day 5. We woke up around 4:30 am. The sky with moonlit and clouds looks awesome. It's our last day of birding in South Andaman, and after freshening up, we left the hotel at 5:15 am for Shoal Bay. The ferry timing was 5:30 am, and it took almost 30 minutes to reach at other shore. At Kalatan, we got our another lifer as mangrove whistler. We also clicked freckle-breasted woodpecker, ashy minivet, and Andaman cuckoo-dove. A 39 to 40 centimeters in length and 230 to 285 gram in weight, rufous to chestnut head and nape, paler on cheeks and throat, hind neck reddish brown to pale yellow brown, barred and flecked with black, sides of neck and breast reddish brown to chestnut barred with black, giving way to dusky bars and flecks on the belly, undertail covered chestnut, mantle, back and wings dark brown with black barring and rusty fringes, underwing mostly chestnut, rump, upper tail coverts and central rectrices reddish brown. Outer rectrices lighter colored with blackish subterminal bands and basal areas, iris pale blue with outer purplish red ring, orbital skin grayish blue, bill pinkish to pinkish purple, legs and feet pinkish red or pinkish horn. Female redder in general appearance, crown more rusty with black speckling, sides of neck, breast and underparts rusty with little or no barring or speckling, wing coverts with broad rusty tips, primaries and secondaries mostly rusty chestnut, tipped and flecked with blackish brown. Juvenile similar to female but hind neck and mantle have more conspicuous barring and plumage less reddish throughout. The dove is endemic to the Andaman and Nicobar Islands only. The bird rare but not globally threatened and falls under least concern species. We also clicked Andaman bulbul and green imperial pigeon. We tried a lot to find Andaman cuckoo-shrike but no luck. While returning to our hotel, we went to Corbin Caves beach for some shopping. It was a beautiful seashore with blue water and pine trees on the shore. The tourist activity was less since sun was bright and it was really humid. We drove back to hotel along with beautiful view of sea. We could also see the North Bay Island on the way. This island's picture is on old 20 Indian rupee note. This was the first time in 5 days where we were roaming like a tourist, and after lunch we reached Orgabridge wetland and found a big flock of Andaman tea. A 23 to 26 centimeters in length, 100 to 228 gram in weight, wingspan 60 to 72 centimeters, fairly small cinnamon brown dabbling duck with white markings on throat and around eye and dark blackish brown head, short white line below speculum formed by with tips to outer one or two secondaries. These are small ducks that are found in inland water bodies as well as mangroves and lagoons. The duck is endemic to the Andaman Islands and Great Coco Island, Burma. It is sometimes considered to be a subspecies of the sandati. They feed in shallow waters with sparse vegetation during the non-breeding season but prefer reeds with thick cover during the breeding season. They considered as vulnerable species with the declining population due to habitat loss, hunting, etc. We also click Eastern Yellow Wagtail, Eastern Marsh Harrier, Oriental Reed Warbler, Plume-toed Swiftlet, Richard's Pipit and Pacific Golden Plover. A 23 to 26 centimeters in length, 100 to 228 gram in weight, wingspan 60 to 72 centimeters, a medium-sized plover that is very similar in appearance to American golden plover with black underparts with narrow white line along flanks. In summer plumage, vent tends to be mostly white with scattering of black. Has longer legs and is yellower than European golden plover with brownish-gray underwing and wings clearly longer than tail. Female somewhat less black than male. Non-breeding adult has yellowish buff breast, grading to whitish on belly and vent, golden spotting less prominent. Juvenile as non-breeding adult but has brown barring on flanks. They are not globally threatened and classified as least concern species. Our trip on the field was about to over and we all were happy with some beautiful and remarkable sightings. Our species count for the day was 71. Next day we took our flight at 9:45 a.m. and reached home by 5 p.m. Thank you for watching. For more video, please like and subscribe the channel.